name's Johnny Marquez. I'm a lifelong resident of the Mississippi coast. My grandfather really loved to fish, and he instilled that in my father, and which it got a little worse every generation. He instilled it in me, and I've loved growing up here. I fish and hunt, and but I love the Mississippi fishing. I think it's about as good for table fare as any place you'll find in the country. We've got great inshore fishing, great offshore fishing, and we go a lot. In Mississippi, when we talk about climate change, it hits hard because we have big storms down here. We have hurricanes, and what I think some people fail to see is the frequency and the intensity of these storms that we get. And that's when we talk about climate change, that's what it really means to me. We are increasingly seeing storms that come in and they do a lot of damage. They damage our piers, they're more intense, they do marsh damage, we have land loss, and a lot of habitat loss as a result of that. It's kind of funny because climate change only a few years ago was a bad word, and now people are recognizing, there's climate change, there's something going on. They can't always put their finger on it. As a sporting community, particularly here in Mississippi, I think the key is engagement. We have some unique opportunities in Mississippi that have grown out of disaster because of the BP oil spill, Hurricane Katrina that we had down here. We have a lot of money that is flooding into the coast for habitat improvement, for restoration, for all kinds of great things that we wouldn't have had a chance to do otherwise. And it's important for sportsmen to be engaged because there's a lot of competing demands for that money. So that's the biggest thing that they can do in reaching out in their community and influencing how those funds are spent to make generational improvements and conserving and protecting those habitats.